Hello everybody, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. In the last episode, we went through Chapter 10, the heart of Crimea, where Elincia was willing to stand up to both the Laguz army and the Begnion Central army in the middle of the border. Yeah, she's crazy, and I love it.
Apostle Sanaki arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her. Valtone counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister, Sephiroth, is attempting to deceive all of Begnion and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Begnion, the Senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the Apostle. As for the Apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Sephiroth in her name. An ever-growing number of Begnion citizens are willing to believe the Senator's claim that the Apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the Apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Pellas.
Chapter 11, Just Cause. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I'm in your debt, all of you. The King of Gallia, Kinigas, the King of Fuenesis, Tibarn, the Serenus royal family, Raphael and Raisin, and to the Queen of Crimea, Elincia, who worked tirelessly to arrange this meeting and generously extended her hospitality. She gave me hope when I was driven out of my country, offered aid when all seemed lost. You have my sincere gratitude. Before we begin, allow me to make a few things clear about the recent war between Begnion and the Laguz alliance. When we received your letter stating the Senate had made scapegoats for the Herons of the previous Apostle assassination, Prime Minister Sephiroth and I decided to investigate the Senate and prosecute them if needed. Then the Senators made their move. What did they do? Oops. I admit there have been major rifts between myself and the Senators in the past. However, I had no idea that they would stoop to such deplorable acts. I should have known. This is all my fault. We didn't think you were behind this warmongering. What you just told us confirmed what we had guessed. I have been forced to flee my country, but that doesn't change the fact that I am the Empress of Begnion. I will not allow the Senate to declare me false, nor will I stand by as they seize and ravage Begnion. I must return to my country, save my people, and take back my birthright. To accomplish all this, I would like to form an alliance with the Laguz tribes. Help me save Begnion. I will accept, if you agree to a few conditions. First, the immediate and total emancipation of any Laguz remaining in slavery. Second, that new diplomatic relations between our people start with a clean slate. No bias towards Bjork or Laguz shall be tolerated. Last, a full alliance between our countries to further solidify this agreement. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just not gonna talk. So there we go. We're now starting to get a liberated force here, or a conjoined force here. The only issue, we have a few issues left remaining though. Wait, hold on there, what did you say? Listen, Apostle Sanaki, I'm really flattered, but General Zogi is much more Zelius has returned to the Empire by himself to rescue Prime Minister Sephiroth. Our army consists of troops he left behind, as well as the armies of Crimea, Gallia, and Fuenesis. Ike, you're probably the only person on the face of Pellas who commands the respect from all 4 countries represented here. Ike, I know you're not happy about this, but you're the only person who can bridge the rift between Laguz and Bjork. No, I'm not happy about it. I thought my days of being a general ended 3 years ago, but I won't refuse. If you think I'm the only person who can pull this off, then I'll do my best not to let you down. Not again. I don't know if you can see, Ike wasn't really fond of being a general before. So here we are at the base. We have a lot of things to do here. First, let's talk to Sanaki. Don't look so sour, she says. I always look like this. Ooh, a Master Crown. So this is something I forgot to mention about Master Crowns. In the Japanese version of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, you can only use a Master Crown to promote somebody. They cannot promote through experience. So you would have very few third tier units. I'll talk to Sigrun. And I would have refused if I know that I'd be leading the commander of the army. That's why we didn't tell you beforehand. That was a pretty devious move, Sigrun. And we get 20,000 in gold. Lastly, you really push yourself in training, don't you, Kieran? Huh? Oh, Oscar, you snuck up on me. Only a true rival of mine could accomplish such a feat. I've been watching for half an hour. I did. You didn't notice. I just told you. You'll swallow your own words? Sir Simpleton, you insult me? No, it was a compliment. You are a very simple knight. Okay, Oscar. And here gets an imbue scroll, but we won't be using that. So, remember all that bonus experience we got in the last map, and the map before that, and the map before that? Look at all that bonus experience. We have enough bonus experience. I could, if I was using Ranulf, I could buff him to the max level a Lagoose could be right now. That's incredible. This is really where, if you don't have a third tier unit, you should probably get started on that. So first things first, I'm going to promote Ileana to, I'm just going to promote her, actually. And she goes from a Thunder Sage to an Arc Sage. And she gets plus 5 defense and plus 5 strength. Holy crap. And plus 4 HP. Those are really good stat gains. Now we're going to promote Titania. This is probably going to be all this first part. We may or may not get into the map. I'm not quite sure. Because we just have a lot of bonus experience to hand around. Like with Gotchi, for example. Even though I don't think I'll be using him on this next map. This next map is a pain in the ass, and I hate this map with a passion. But it has my favorite soundtrack in the game. Now we have Gotchi as a marshal. I should probably be going over these, going over them as they promote. Gotchi can now use swords, lances, and axes. Ileana can use staffs now. I'm debating if I want to promote Neffing or not. That's a lot of bonus experience to be getting out for her to get to level 1. I'm going to be upping Marcia to level 14. Because I'm going to be using her on this next map. She's going to be a valuable asset to have. I just wish her strength growth wasn't so atrocious. Wow, she's getting a lot of weird level ups here. Is that it? I think she capped her HP, but I think I'll give her one more. I do want her to be at least good. Okay, I'll take it. She didn't get a single strength point. Also, if you're using a Lagoose unit, buff them to level 30, because they will be able to use their special Lagoose skill For example, if I had Ranulf buff for 30, he'd be able to use the skill Rend, which does 5 times their strength when they're transformed. Yeah, it's as overpowered as it sounds. Not the damage they can do to their opponent, their actual strength stat times 5. It's ridiculous, and it looks really cool too. We might see it. I might actually buff Ranulf to level 30 just to show it, since we're going to be bringing him along anyway. I don't know what to do with the rest of this experience. Yeah, I think I'll show it. He needs to level up. Can I get Nephew? I could get Nephew to level 1. Huh. Decisions. I guess I'll just buff everybody up a level first before going on to Ranulf. I could probably give Zoran one of that Master Seal, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because I want to show off Rend. It looks really cool. And these are the only level ups Ranulf's gonna be getting, because I don't plan on using him that often. He's getting piss poor level ups, too. He got a resistance point. He didn't get a single strength point, though. Well, made a liar to me. The rest will go to Nephany. Wait, she's usually promoted, but she's usually a higher level at this time, I should be saying. Yeah, the rest will go to Nephany. Doesn't matter. She might promote in the middle of the map, and that's fine with me. She max out HP? No, she hasn't yet, but she's getting strength points. So, we're not even close to being done yet. I think I will give this to her, because... how many do we have? We only have this one? I think Joffrey has one, though. But he's not with us, which is the annoying part. So, yes, I will give this to Nephany. We do have a Paragon Scroll lurking in a... We would have 2 if I was smarter, but we'd only have 1. You have a lot of scrolls lurking around, actually. And you can also switch around some items. You can do whatever you want here, actually. It's really nice. Now that all of these forces have combined. Who has that? Oh, Liana has this. I'll give that to Shinon. Yeah, lots of item swapping. It's a little boring, I know. Oh, I should mention, Shinon is a sniper now. He now has the skill Deadeye, does 3 times the damage and can put the enemy to sleep. Also, as a marksman, he can attack from 3 spaces away, not just 2. So this opens up a lot more tactical opportunities. Okay, we go to the shop. We can put some olivey grass and some Thorons. I'm gonna get Thoron. No, not Titania. I'll get this to Ileana. This is the only Thoron tome you can get in the game. There's a lot. There's so much we can do here. It's ridiculous. This is Satori time, and now he receives Rend. Oh, Ike has this Master Crown too. Okay. Oh, I'll put that in there. We also have a lot of money now. We have so much stuff. I'm telling you. This is where you should start finally. You can. This is also where you're really gonna start picking out your units. Yeah, this is where your units are gonna start coming in. Like, this is when I decided I was gonna use Astrid and Marcia and all that. They have this Silver Dagger. The Silver Dagger. I don't know if she's gonna be used on this map though. Actually, let's get into the map and I'll see how I'm gonna... Wait, before we do that, I almost forgot. We got supports to level up. I'm gonna get into the map first, and then I'm gonna choose who I'm gonna bring, and then I'm gonna go from there. There you go, we can max out this support. And I want to say we're good, and I believe we are. I'll fix up items and stuff off stage, or on screen, you know what I mean. You didn't give me much of a choice. Well, he has that right. You're getting one heck of a bill. At least he has the attitude right. Ooh. And we get the sword Ragnail, Ike's signature weapon. He had it in Path of Radiance, and now it's returned to him. And now we have one heck of an army behind us. Yes, and we have one more issue before we can deal with Begnion. We have to get rid of the Daein army. That means we're going to be going up against Micaiah soon enough. But before we do that, remember this bridge? Oh, I hate this freaking bridge. Alright, so let's pick our units. We have to bring 2 new units. Sigrun, a level 19 Falcon Knight, and Tanith, a level 16 Falcon Knight. Tanith kind of sucks. Sigrun is better, but she's also 2 levels away from promoting, so there you go. So, I'm not going to bring Heather or Titania. I'm not going to bring Gotri either. I'm going to bring Marcia, Ileana, I don't know why she hasn't been selected. Marcia, Ileana, and I have room for one more, but I don't know who's going to be. Actually, I think I can bring Gotri. No, I'm going to bring Zoran. Even though he doesn't really have too much to do here. I'm going to bring him anyway, because... Well, actually, I can start buying items now. Here's the map we have to deal with. This bridge has a gimmick to it, and that gimmick is there are pitfalls in this area. When you fall into a pitfall, you will be unable to move for that turn, and then when you move out of it, nobody can cross. For example, there's a pitfall right here. I have some of these pitfalls memorized. There's a pitfall right here, and the enemies are going to beat the crap out of you. So what you want to do is you want to have a flying unit come over the pitfall, which will allow your other units to pass through. If you are unable to do that, you can just have your flying units pick up somebody and drop them off on the next turn. There are some pedestals here with some rocks. Those are a little bit annoying. We have some wyvern riders. One guy has a horse slayer over here. And here's the boss, level 17 warrior who drops the Aquar crossbow. It's a very powerful crossbow. How powerful is it? You're going to see in a little bit when I get to that part. Other than that, this map isn't really that difficult as long as you know what you're doing. So, without further ado, let's see, we have everything in order. Everybody have weapons. Mist is good. Shunon's good. He can tear through with the silver and iron bow. I don't really care. Mi is good. Nephine's good. Har could use another lance, I believe. Marcia has the horse slayer. That's fine. Which I think I will take Gotri after all. Alright, so we'll return back to the base for a split second. And we're going to get Har a silver lance. Okay, if I'm going to take Gotri, he should probably take one too. And oh yeah, we can also get him a silver axe. I forgot now. Har can use these big boy axes, as I call them. Oh, I'd probably get rid of that steel lance for that. I know, I'm just delaying the suspense of getting into this map. I'm not sorry. We're packing some power, people. We got some big power. And before I forget, do I want to do anything with this freaking... Where is it? This Paragon? I'm not sure. I don't know who to give it to, so I'm probably not going to give it to anybody yet. It's just going to sit in the... It's just going to sit there. So, without further ado... Reposition our units. I want me in the front, Mist can stay in the back. Gotri's going to be a defensive wall here as usual. I can give him swords and axes too. I should probably do that. I keep forgetting. There's so much, man. It just slips your mind for the last second, I tell you. That's a C. He has a D. No, come back here. I just want to make sure all my units are properly equipped. And I'll give him a steel pole axe. I don't know if he can use a steel silver axe yet. Okay, now we're good to go. I apologize for those delays, but it's time. Let's get going. And apparently Micaiah is nearby, willingly refusing the will to, negotiate. But we're gonna get into this map, and we're about to hear my favorite song in this game. It's one of the songs that made it into Smash Bros. Time of Action. I love this theme so much, man. I'm really glad it made it into Smash Bros. Wii U. It hypes up everything. So I probably shouldn't have sent Marcia advancing that far ahead, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're good. I shouldn't have sent Renolf that far ahead, actually. That would be bad. So when you equip the Ragnall to Ike, it gives him +5 defense. So his defense is now 35. Yes, that is a lot of defense for Ike to be having. We're gonna bring Har forward. Nephi's gonna come forward. Yeah, sometimes these A supports are a little cute, I guess, but other than that, not so much. And funnily enough, that battle theme things get replaced with the Daein battle theme, which I think it's a nice touch. Oh. Okay, I was hoping that wasn't what I thought it was. Okay, Marcia. There's only a few of them. Leave her alone, please, sir. Okay, she's good. This is probably want to keep the Horse Slayer on her, just in case, so you can take care of these guys. Marcia is a really good pick for this map, I'm just saying. Because she's probably one of the better flying units, unless you want to unless you went with Janaf or Oki. Ow. I get the message, I need to pull her back. Can we stop this now? I just wanted to show off time of action. If I gave her Paragon, she'd be leveling up like crazy now. Oh, this guy's going after Har? Okay. But you can't do anything. Granted, Har might not do too well either, but I mean... Oh, well, you're dead. Never mind. Even with the disadvantage, Har still cleaned that up very nicely. No, leave her alone. She's gonna die, isn't she? Yeah, she died. Okay, that was completely and utterly my fault. I didn't save before this. Oops. Okay. Or did I? No, I'm stupid and I didn't save. Okay, well, I'm gonna see you guys in the next part after I get all this sorted out. That was just a preview of this map. Yeah, okay. That was a preview of this map. So, in the next part, we're actually gonna get through the map.